Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We've started playing this again because a new DLC came out yesterday, the Frosty Planet Pack. I guess they had it in the beta branch a couple weeks ago, but the first opportunity I got to check it out was last night. It's definitely a different experience. I did play a little bit today to kind of test some stuff out, but we're continuing on with the frozen coffin here that we started last night. If I can get this to continue. Little game, there we go. So we started off, I don't know what, I don't remember what cycle we got up to. What was it, cycle 25 or something, maybe, if I'm even that far? It's 23, cycle 23. Food and oxygen are both a challenge in here. It's been a bit of an issue that way. Food in particular, I've been struggling with. Hopefully we can start to get some of that sorted out tonight. Oxygen, I'm working on getting sorted out too. We've been digging aggressively to try to expand the size of the base, which also, you know, can cause oxygen problems because you have to spread the oxygen out over a larger area. But lots more fun to be had tonight. Welcome everybody who's here in the chat so far. If you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, a huge thanks to everyone who's clicked on that join button to become a channel member. Thank you very, very much for the support. And a special thanks to our top tier Mistakes Were Made members that were highlighted at the start of the stream. This little wood holder here apparently is only single use. It can't be restored. Once it's empty, there's no use pining for more because we can't refill it. So I'm gathering, like, once this is finished, we could probably just break this thing down if it'll let us. There's deconstruct options, so we might be able to free up a tiny bit of space once it's empty. I want to try and get some ranching set up tonight. These little flocks guys are good for providing wood, which is useful for some stuff, you know, building, burning, all that stuff. Our calories are finally picking up. We're up to 11,200 kilocalories now that we have somebody working on the cooking aspect of things. We've been working on the research tree fairly steadily here as well. I don't even know what I want to work on next. I haven't really paid a ton of attention to what I've got unlocked and what I want to get unlocked for the next setup. Well, obviously, flowing water is a real problem. Let's go with temperature modulation, maybe. Or we'll go all the way up into HVAC. Might as well stretch that as far as we can take it. Temperatures are obviously cold. Like, very cold. Like, super cold. Everybody's frozen. They don't like it. It's too chilly. I'd like to solve for that tonight, too. If we can get something set up in the main core part of the base that actually lets people warm up. I did discover in my experimenting that the light that comes off of the wood heater is not sufficient to disturb sleep. So I can actually put the wood heater in the living quarters, and it will kind of start to warm up the space that the duplicates sleep in, which is great. And it also, you know, helps get rid of that debuff and stuff. Now, that if I have multiples of them, they're going to burn more wood because I only have one right now. But it might still be worth it. Kayun with a super chat. Glad to be back and to see you playing Oni again. Well, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. And the 4 years of membership support too, no less. Thank you very much for that too. Wood for sheep. Well, these guys over here, they give reed fiber, so we can use that for making clothing. So we can give them like sweaters, so they, you know, they're less affected by the cold. The general layout of my base is not really what I would call epic. it's kind of the exact opposite of that. Why does it say starving? I've got 12,000. Who's starving? Damocles. Why are you starving? There's literally food available right now. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have it set up so they can't eat the food that's available. That's what it is. So, when we went up to consumables, I turned off the pike apple because I wanted them to focus on cooking up the pike apple for me. With this number of duplicates, I might actually need to get 2 cooking stations going in order to keep everybody fed. So even though we're over 14,000 for our kilocalories available, they're not necessarily the edible kinds of things. Let's throw. Oh, wait! I don't want the edibles in here. What I want in here is the cooking ingredients, and then maybe the pike apple. Because I want them to cook up the pike apple skewers, but I want them to store all the edibles down here, except for the pike apple. There we go. So that way, all the food that's cooked will be stored down here. Everything they're cooking, the ingredients will be right next door. I don't remember what I was building up here. It might have been another living quarters. I can't remember. Oh no, Fox, it's epically epic. Oh yeah, it's gonna be an epically epic disaster is what's gonna happen. We already had one person die. Still Snow died last night. The only duplicate that died. What's going on here? Pressure. We got pressure problems. We're under pressure. These plants here are new in the DLC. They collect CO2 and they produce some delicious oxalite, which we then use in these little sconces to produce more oxygen for our little duplicants. I think I'm going to throw a couple more of these sconces up here so that we can try to build up the pressure in here. Not that they're keeping them fueled, but if I build more of these things, I might be able to actually get to a point where we can churn out enough oxygen. I've got this weird little banner right now. There's oxygen down below, CO2 in the middle, and then oxygen up top. Not very much oxygen up top, but a little bit. Some stronger pockets, but things are not good. The only one who's died so far. That's right, Caillou. So far. I think you missed my super chat. Oh, sorry. My dupe is peeing ice cubes, Fox. How could you? Well, it wasn't my fault. The planetoid is like super cold. That's what it is. It's all their fault. It's not my fault. Evie Hannah with a 62-month member message. I volunteer as your next sacrifice. I mean, duplicate. Thank you for the 62 months of support. 62 months. That's a long time. That is a long time. Thank you, thank you. What do I want to work on here? So there's a couple things that I need to do tonight. Let's try to tackle all this gas flow stuff. I want to try and create a warmer space for the duplicates to stay in. If you look in here, it's actually above freezing in this little room. It's like 22 degrees. As long as you're close to the fire. As soon as you get a little farther away from the fire, not so much. But if we can actually start to change out for like insulated blocks for some of these things, they might be capable of staying warm in some of these areas. The CO2 is a big problem though. But if we can warm things up, we can get a ranch going somewhere. I don't know where to put it. I'm thinking maybe down here since there's already some flocks in this general neighborhood and they don't seem to mind the CO2. Seems like they don't require actual breathable atmosphere, which is kind of fun for your pets. But I do need to be able to grow some more of the pineapple bush down where they are, so that'll be important. We could also consider like maybe putting them up top. I think if we have a rancher, you can move them around and stuff, so I don't necessarily have to have them in that spot in particular. Maybe we could stick them up here even. I just need to make sure I've got enough atmospheric pressure in wherever they are in order to grow the pineapple that I need. Sweet Never with a 40-month member message. I missed Oni. Try not to kill everyone too much. Oh, not too much. Just enough. We'll kill everyone just enough. When we kill everyone, I'm not sure what qualifies as too much, but, you know, we'll go with the just enough. What's going on here? What am I lacking? Oh, water. Oh, wait a minute. So this thing here is supposed to produce the water. Insufficient ice. I guess they just haven't picked up enough ice to stash in there. Well, that's fun. These are still snow tile floors also. I gotta be careful of those because if the heat does pick up in here, these are all gonna melt. Snow tile floors don't really like the heat. Surprise, surprise. Oh, look, I carved this little lumen quartz and it's producing more light now. A decent amount of it, actually. 1,000 lux worth. That's a pretty bright little quartz there. I should turn this into a little stable out here. Let's get the oxygen exposed there. We've got iron ore out here. We've got ice. Delicious, delicious ice. Can't get enough of that wonderful ice. If we put a station out here, we can turn this into a stable like right now. If I throw the grooming station out here. Oh gosh, another duplicate. Because, you know, things aren't challenging enough already. Let's bring in more. Choose a blueprint. Ooh, Freya. Suit wearing, farming, and decorating. Building impaired, they won't do construction, and they decrease calories, so they burn through calories quicker. I don't really like that. Rocketry and farming, or just rocketry. Caregiver, increased medicine. Super hard digging. I mean, that's kind of handy. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want the Freya because they're not susceptible to the cold, but the calorie impairment might be bad. I think I'll go with, let's go with Ashcan over here. He's a pilot. We don't really need a pilot right now, but he doesn't have increased medicine, so maybe we can make him a doctor for now. Something like that. I don't know. See what happens. Have to change over a name here, of course. Let's make this one Kayun. Oops. Thanks for the super chat. Did I spell that right? K-A-I-Y-U-N-E. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Print. How many duplicates have I got? I have 10 duplicates. I have 10 beds. Okay, so we're still situated okay bed-wise. I think I'm gonna get this heater out of the dining area and we'll put it in the bedroom areas instead. Let's copy that. We'll throw it in. One in here. We'll deconstruct this. Throw one in there too. Dirt. Why are they nobody's cleaning up around here? I don't understand. Who have we got focused on cleaning? Anybody? Life support attacking. Nobody's focused on tidying. We maybe should put somebody on it. Let's get Small Fry on some tidying. And then where's it? Life support, doctoring. We'll put Kayun on doctoring. Alex Arnold with 10 gifted memberships. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much for that. Congrats to everyone who gets the one of the gifted memberships. Got to a point where it was almost too difficult to swallow and he couldn't talk. What's this now? Good bad, how's things? Had this game forever, but not played much. The science makes me feel like an idiot. It's really just a function of practice, I think, more than anything. It gets so that you don't really think so much about the science or the math or the other things. It really just becomes about, like, just practicing and getting used to where things are, I guess. Oxygen quality is not as bad as it could be. Nobody's dying of suffocation, at least. Calories are still growing, so that's a plus too. I really wish someone would clean up in here. That'd be great. I want to get rid of this stuff in here, I think. Let's dig all this out. Try to get rid of this whole layer here. We'll just let the CO2 all settle right down where these little plants are to consume it. Still Snow with a 69-month member message. 69! Giggity. RIP to Still Snow. Oh, wait. Already happened, lol. And 69. Thanks, Still Snow. Poor Still Snow. She dies in, like, every one of my communities. I don't understand why. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, right. I still don't have water for the research, do I? Whose job is it to do the filling of things? I mean, maybe I should put everybody on life support, because that's probably important. Everybody do life support as a top priority. Nobody's supporting life right now, and we all need to do something about it. I've got somebody on tidying, toggling. Actually, they should all be... They all should be maxed out on toggling, too. Whenever I toggle something, it'd be nice if they went and did it right away. There we go. Supplying, I guess, is what I want. They're supplying. Nobody's focused on supplying, so that's a problem. I don't really have I don't have even the job for that right now. Grilling 2. Ricky can go to field research for now. Oh wait, has he already got field research? Applied sciences research. And then Small Fries into critter ranching. Get him to critter ranching 2, I guess. And then Kayun will put on medical compounding. Just a little doctor's hat on there. I don't actually have anything for them to be doing doctoring with. It's probably a bit of an oversight. Not much life support in this. Well, so they need to run and supply these little oxalite sconces. That's pretty much it. I don't know if that qualifies as life support or supplying. I'm not really clear on how it just chooses to handle that. Let's put another row of these farm tiles in here. We'll try to keep feeding these things with CO2 again. Actually, that's kind of a weird setup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can't stick these out. Stick those out too. Hold on. I don't know if it's worth putting them that close. I may have trouble getting CO2 to actually get in that full area. I may need to start pumping CO2, actually, now that I think of it. If I put these things into an enclosed room and just keep feeding it CO2, I might be able to maximize how much they're outputting while cleaning up CO2 in the base at the same time. Although the air quality will still be really thin. I might need to, if I can do that, then I could seal off the base and try to start enclosing it in a little bit to control how much area I'm trying to oxygenate. That may be a wiser decision. Let's consider doing that. We'll see how that plays out. Break this down so we can put a door in here. Oh, that's gonna drop snow down. I also gotta get some power generation going, so I would like to start to tap into this ethanol that's over here. I need an easy way to get in there and handle that. I also want to be able to move some more mammoths down. If we could take a mammoth out of here and move it down here, that'd be great. Does that count as a stable? It is. There we go. We got a stable. What's the current size? Is 81. Max size is 96. So I'm not going to be able to dig out quite that far. Otherwise, it's not going to qualify. These guys eat anyway. It's probably an important feature to know. Plume squash plant or plume squash? Okay, so maybe I'll dig up the plume squash plant that's out here and we'll plant some. So they can just kind of nibble on it on their own. This concept sounds smart. Oh, yeah, hopefully not too smart. Nope. Okay, hold on. Copy. Throw a little heat production in there. Somebody could sweep up the messes in here. That'd be fantastic. Because you people are just slobs and you're always leaving your stuff all over the floor. This isn't the fastest door, but we'll make do. What else can I seal off here? There we go. Okay, so that'll get me a little bit of an enclosed base area. Might help with managing oxygen concentrations, particularly since the oxygen's not flowing out of these lower areas anyway. I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's trickling up, but if we get a concentration of oxygen built up here, I can open up the door. But let's copy this. Oh, this first one I probably want to break actually. Dig up these. Maybe I'll build my Phlox Ranch inside the base here. So let's go with a tile setup across here. Dig this out. No, still snow to clean up. Yeah, I put someone else on clean up a little bit, but still snow was the one who apparently had the skills of it. Spom variant? Yeah, kind of, but not quite as self-powering, unfortunately. The tricky thing will be that these plants are going to consume CO2, so I need to be able to supply it with a consistent source. But it's also got to stay cold, so even if I manage to put in like a coal-powered generator or something that produces CO2, it would heat up, and that would still negate the plants. So theoretically, I can run a coal power generator, extract the CO2 that's hot, Cycle it through the base to warm the base up and cool the CO2 down before shuttling it into the space where these plants are, but their range of acceptable temperatures is like... Actually, negative 80 to 0. That's not bad. If I can go all the way up to 0, that might work. Now, I don't have coal, so that's sort of another problem, but... where's our power generation here? Oh, yeah, I don't even have the... Okay, no, oh, wood burner. That produces CO2. Burns wood to produce electrical power. So if we can get a good enough supply of wood going through the floxes, we might be able to use the wood burner. That's an option. Don't use the ethanol, it's useless. Yeah, I don't have the ethanol generator researched yet. I'm still working on it. I gotta see what the, ideally that will produce CO2 as an output also. I guess we'll see. Duplicate skills, Perrin. Perrin, do I want you on ranching or... Oh, we already have small fry ranching, so let's put you on crop tending. Actually, if I deconstruct what's in here... Just want to get rid of what's right on the very edge here. How big of a space can I have for the farm area? Or the greenhouse, I guess. 96 tiles. More farm tiles. Make sure I need to leave enough room here for stuff. I'm gonna need a ladder here. I should probably put a ladder all the way down here. They won't be able to reach there though, so this one's got to go. We want that there. We got a little tile across the top of there, and then inside here, I'm gonna want a space for the little farm station. This one here. So that's got to be higher. I got to take it pretty much up to this level here. Ah, come on. I put a CO2 lock in there. Wait, hold on. This should be bigger. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's make a CO2 lock. Although it's going to be sitting in CO2, so I don't know how much it's going to help, but I'm gonna go this way. Man, I forgot how big these things were. Ah, it's not gonna work. It's not the right size. Actually, that's probably fine, just like that. As long as it maintains a layer of CO2 and then everything below it, it'll be fine. So we'll go like this. CO2 sinks anyway. I don't know how many tiles all this is in here yet. Let's dig all this out. So each one of these rows, that's 22. 22, 44, 33, 77 tiles. So I got enough room for what, 2 more rows over here, basically? We go like this. Once they dig that other stuff out anyway. Messy. Want CO2 in there, just leave it. Yeah, I'm trying to make it a farm space, so I might actually, because I want to warm up the base but keep this cold, I don't know. I'm thinking of, like, I want to pump the CO2 in there so that I get a higher concentration, but I don't know, we'll see. I might be overthinking this. Insufficient oxygen generation, you don't say. Oh, these tiles I want to be farm tiles again. This space feels like such a mess. Old school. Let's get you on applied sciences research. You can be the researchiest researcher ever who ever researched. Oh, this room's too big now. 98 tiles. Ha. Well, once this gets closed off, it'll solve that at least. Can somebody please pick that up as a minor priority? Tell the dupes to stop consuming oxygen. Why didn't I think of that? Hey, you duplicates, just go suffocate or something. What's wrong with you? Ooh, it's almost balmy in this room. It's pretty warm around the heater here, too. Things are improving. As long as I can keep them from, like, dying and stuff. It's gonna take for somebody to sweep this thing. Good grief. Small fry on tidying, even. Oh, he's also on building, same part. Let's do a slightly higher priority on tidying. We got other people that can build. Oh, look, it's a baby phlox! A little phlox fawn. Tiny baby, mood happy, looking for food. They're so cute. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I need this to be dug out so I can still reach the, sleet weight. That'd be bad. Need that food supply. How far down have I made it? Not all that far yet. I've kind of been like building out the community and digging our way down. We can see there's actual like warm temperatures down here. Hot temperatures over here. But warmth does exist on this planetoid. Whatever this is, this is the teleportation thing for going to another asteroid. At the moment, I want to focus on just like building out in here. Although you could go to another asteroid to produce supplies that you can then send over to this one, but kind of focusing on just staying in the cold for the moment. Oh my god, he died! Look, right in front of me! I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. 76 tiles. What's the size of the stable again? 90... Is it 96? 96. So I can go all the way out to there, basically. on getting this stuff harvested when we get over there too. I should probably just set up an actual sleepweed farm, but it's kind of nice to be able to just like harvest it out of the environment and not have to worry about maintaining the right conditions for it for a bit. Watch the temp on my food plants. Well, up here it's still cold. So these things need they need to be at least minus 14. So right now it's minus 22. So they're okay for now, but yeah, I will have to watch that. I may have to relocate my my food growing farm in order to ensure it stays someplace cold. Like kick it out of the core part of the base. For the moment, it'll do for now, but we'll have to see. Oh, Damocles has got more skill. Super hard digging. Super duper hard digging. Not just super hard digging. Here's the blueprint. Alright, we got Bliss Burst Seed. What the heck is that? Pip eggs, nice. Alright, so suit wearing, decorating, operating. Super hard digging, gourmet. Ectophobic requires light to sleep. Can't do attacks. Yokel will do research. Decrease construction on this cook. Plus 10 cuisine for Marie. I guess we'll take Marie. Marie seems like the reasonable choice here. Marie can be, this can be Evie. There you go, Marie. Chef Boyard Marie. Chef Boyard Evie, I guess. High priority cooking. We can switch Doopy McDoopface over to focus more on building now, since I have two better cooks. Cooking. Now where's Doopy McDoopface? Let's put you over on building. Oh wait, you don't actually have the building skill yet. Need to improve construction first, but you don't have any points, so I guess we'll keep you cooking for now. Just a backup cook. You'll run around with the chef's hat on, but you won't really be doing any cooking. Temperature modulation, we'll go there, I guess. Might as well push that all the way up to HVAC. We need to get back at this game. I can't remember the last time I played. I had to look it up. It was like 2 years ago. December, whoops. What did I do over here? Steaks are made. These don't need to be built here now. Like December 17th of 22 that I was the last time that I played before the DLC came out this week. People with trypophobia feel emotionally damaged when they watch the Fox stream. Yeah, if organization is your thing, you're watching the wrong stream, that's for sure. Because I'm definitely kind of unorganized. Part of it, though, is just I'm out of practice. The other part of it is just that's my nature. What's going on here? Growth halted fertilization. Oh, I forgot what they need to fertilizer for these things. Forgot about fertilizer. They still haven't picked this thing up. What in the... There. I must have canceled it somehow. Okay, good. That's a stable. How's this guy doing? Food satisfied. Looking for food, but he just ate. That's funny. 100% wildness still. I do have somebody who is yeah, Small Fry. Small Fry's got critter ranching too. Do I have him focused on critter ranching though? Priorities. Small Fry. Where are you? Oh, Jesus. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Tune down the tidying. Let's get everybody with a little bit of tidying going on. If we keep the place clean, it'll be easier to see where we have stuff hiding. There you go. That's better. I think it was brushing his teeth, but it was like on this side. Yeah, dupes are painting in the center of the base because we still don't have good oxygen supply. More work required there for the oxymogens. Oh, look at all the baby floxes. They must have hatched. There's the eggshells area. Waiting granite delivery. Starvation? What? Who's... Oh, there we go. Problem solved. What a mess. Oh, I gotta work on getting some stuff ready for automation too. Let's refinement. We need the rock crusher. Puts out a little bit of heat. Nothing crazy. Where can I put that thing though? I feel like the rock crusher should be somewhere near where we have our stuff stored. What the? I just got a plug moving around there. That's weird. Refinement. Sludge press. No, rock crusher is what I want. No, not even the rock crusher. Is that what I want? Does that give me refined metals? Yeah, it does. Okay. Throw that in there. Uh-oh. All the pressure's bad for all of my plants now. That's good. Good times. I can't for the life of me get anyone to clean up around here. I need somebody whose like dedicated job it is to tidy. Goes to live, and Fox is an expert of the opposite. It's not dying, it's just alternative living. Yeah, we can put plume squash in here. One more of those little farm tiles there. Yeah, going on over here. Do the concept priority markers or the so? I probably should. Oxygen before all else. There we go. The toilets I have at priority 9, because Lord knows they need to clean those darn things. But that's what I can get a proper bathroom set up in here. I think the problem is that it's just a lack of oxalite. So if I look at my resources, liquefiable, liquid metal ore, miscellaneous organic, oxalite. We'll check that off so it stays on the bar down here. So I have 0 kilograms of oxalite. That's the bigger problem right now. Oh, somebody made a mess in here again. What's going on with our schedules? Oh, we got too many people in the first one. Let's put Evie down here. So they're running opposite Logan Paul. And we'll put Kayun in the second one too. That's right, dupes. Keep cleaning up. You've got this. Welcome, Fox. Don't forget the fertilizer. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thanks, Dr. Deathwish. Yeah, I gotta get fertilizer ready and stuff. I don't remember what I need for that, though. What's going on here? Why have I got shovel marks on all this? Uproot? Don't uproot all that. What's going on here? Cancel those uproots. The heck? I tell them to uproot all that stuff. Gonna dig that one, and then this one cancel the uproot. Now I marked all those for uprooting. That's weird. As usual, I have them all doing too many different things at once, so they're not getting anything done. I can't help myself. It's a bad habit. Yeah, the little flocks are cute. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Aw, you've got like this little closed-eyed smiley face thing going on. That's adorable. It's kind of ridiculous how cute they are. This one's already like half tamed, which means we need to get crops planted in here for it. Too many things, not enough people. I mean, I've got 11 duplicates, but I'm like marking them like everything for them to do, and it's too much. It's a bad habit I have. And there's a ton of pike apple just laying on the ground everywhere. For some reason they're not picking it up. Maybe I gotta like crank up that priority a little bit. The center ring is me juggling chainsaws. What can I say? It's a hobby. Look at the heat throwing off here now. The air is actually starting to warm up. It's actually getting too warm. 30 some odd degrees warm. That's crazy. I don't think the duplicates are affected by too much heat until it gets to the point where it damages them, but I don't think there's like a debuff or anything for being too hot. At least not from a sleeping perspective. That's a lot of CO2. Although it's not really high concentration, that's kind of my big challenge right now, I think. I don't have high enough pressure oxygen to compress the CO2 at the bottom of the base yet. Hope the creatures don't die for too much heat. Well, they, well, this one here. Their comfort range is up to 10 degrees Celsius. Livable range up to 100 degrees Celsius. So I don't think we have too many concerns that way. Ultimately, I want to get rid of these little wood heaters and just use like a more of like an ambient heating system. But I have to have a way to maintain the temperature in here too. Let's dig all this out so I can still reach this sleet wheat. Oh no, there's a flock stuck in the ground. He's confined and miserable. Poor little flocks. Try to dig him out if I can. You'll never have too much O2. I mean, you can have too much O2, but I don't think it'll be a problem in this base. Not for quite some time, anyway. I suppose if we piped oxygen from another planet over here, then we'd have a bit of a different situation, but... And construction's going slow. Alright, more research. Contamination, I'm not worried about at the moment. Textile production will be helpful soon. Once we get that reed fiber, we can start making sweaters for people. That'll be fun. Home luxuries. This is based on plastics and stuff. Clothing refashionator. Upgrade snazzy suits into primo garb. That's awesome. Am I still alive? I didn't bribe CrypticFox with cheese danishes for nothing. Yeah. You're still alive so far. I haven't gotten you killed yet. Emphasis on the so far. And the yet. Let's unlock fossil fuels, maybe. Cheese Danish. Will the CO2 flow downward better if the two airlock doors and the ladders were replaced with cage-like doors? Well, my intention was to compress the CO2 along the bottom of the base and then pump it out into this area. But that requires higher oxygen pressure in order to force the CO2 down. Right now, there's not a lot of that going on. I need more of these, the tiles or whatever in here too to help the airflow. Then again, this entire floor is basically missing right now. Shockingly hard to get anyone to deliver granite. Igneous rock and stuff. They're just not doing nothing. I need somebody who's specifically, like, doing the supplying job, maybe. Problem is the temperature's trying to equalize. What are you talking about? It doesn't try to equalize the temperature from the gas perspective. It just moves little individualized blocks of gas around that have a fine temperature. Like when you go to the gas overlay, you can see them all like shuffling around, right? Each of those have a... So this little segment of gas is 15.6 degrees. The CO2 next to it is around the same temperature. Stuff below it's a little bit lower. These little cubits of gases kind of like shift around and change places constantly. But everyone, can't wait to watch the rest via recording. See you, RP. Have a good night. Is my base about to be oxygenless? No, it's been trending in this place for a very long time. We're on cycle 30 and it's been this way for quite a bit. I'm periodically like dropping in oxalite into these little oxalite sconces. It's just not enough, particularly since I keep adding duplicates to the community. So there's a little more work to be done there. Farm tile, and then this can be a regular tile if anyone ever gets around to actually delivering it. Growth halted for pressure. That's a big problem. Hey, Cypher Scott. So I'm thinking we put a like a ventilation vent here, a gas vent right there. Then we can just run the gas pipe up into a space here where we can get the grab the CO2 from with a gas pump. I'd like to get a sensor on it so it only triggers when there's a certain amount of pressure, because there's actually really low gas pressure in here. It's painful. 300 grams. That's really not very much. I gotta get the air pressure up here improved so that it pushes all the CO2 down, but so far it's been a little ugly. Collect polluted water for the swamp biome and use sand filters. You can oxygenate your base if you have enough polluted water. Yeah. That's one way to go about it. I don't have polluted water, though. I just have regular water down here right now. Oh, they're finally doing this over here. That's good. What a disaster! This is a How to Torture Dupe stream? Pretty much. Is that oxalate down there? Where's a... I've got, so down here, the oxygen level was better than it was up top, oddly enough. There are a couple little pockets of oxalite here still. Not crazy amounts. There's a bunch down here and stuff too, but more duplicates because we take duplicates every time. Digging and farming with bottomless stomach or mouth breather. Well, both of those are bad. I guess we'll take digging and farming. Bad, so bad. This could be sweet Nerevar. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, sorry. Where's the yeah. Sweet Nerevar is the next one here. Okay. Welcome to the community. Once again, absolute no guarantees of your survival. I don't even have beds for everybody. I don't have enough oxygen, I don't have enough food, I don't have enough beds. These poor duplicants. This is so bad. What are my other oxygen options? Polluted dirt. Rust, which I don't have. Electrolyzer, I don't have water for. Diffuser, I don't have oxygen for, algae for, rather. Oh no! How about name 1 and 8? That one we'd have to go get killed right away, though. I don't know if that's appropriate. Or like drop a Molotov cocktail at its feet or something. That was weird. Didn't realize it would choose to unplant them. Oh, that's not gonna work. I can't even get out there. What air we got out there? There we go. My brain won't work. What's going on? Good lord. There we go. Okay, and then I want to throw a ladder in here. Make this out of igneous rock, I guess. Take that out. I want to be able to get access to these little mammoths that are over here. One of the squash plants can't hurt either. Hook up dump truck. Hey Fox, it's been a while. It has been a while. You'll need a liquid for that lock to work? Well, there's oxygen on one side and CO2 on the other. We might be okay. We shall see. You gonna pipe CO2 in that farm? Oh yeah, that's the plan. They're really slowly building this thing. I guess they're prioritizing other activities first. But they keep look at all these seeds. They keep harvesting up here, but they don't really don't really make progress. Yeah, manual doors aren't very good, but the pressure on both sides of this is just terrible. It's like 300 grams. It's really not good. All right, what do we got here? Solids transport, and that could be handy, I guess. Smelting. Notification systems I don't care about. Material science research. I was working on that for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, because I wanted the ability to get the yellow research. Do we have electrolyzers yet? Nope. So on the electrolyzer front, I need a steady flow of water, and I don't have access to that in this environment yet. It's too cold. If I don't want to crack into the volcano, because this is too hot. like I can't win. 1600 degrees down there. I suppose I could make like a small opening enough to let some of the heat out, and then just let it create a pool of water, but I don't know how hot it would get. Can I even dig that yet? Oh, I can. Maybe I will do that. Let's see how much heat comes out of this and destroys everything. Just let it start to melt everything down below. Heat rises, so open to the bottom. Well, yeah, I'm curious to see how it'll work in this game, because you sort of like heat up the blocks around it, and so there should be a progression, but it's got a lot to dissipate between here and all the way up to here. I don't know. We'll see. It's not like it's gonna skip all the blocks on the way there and then come up to the top at that heat. So I don't know. I'm not gonna let the lava out just yet. I'm just gonna dig in so that we're getting heat emanating out of it, and see if it starts to convert the temperature down here to start melting things. I don't know. We'll see. What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. It's probably very bad. Flow restriction, distillation. Let's go with liquid tuning. God, I'm not used to running a community that has such low oxygen. Oh. Actually, I've got all that out there. Out here, gas-wise. Fair concentration of oxygen there. Fair bits down here, too. Just not reading the stream. Title is an oxygen not included stream, not an oxygen included. That's right. Get it straight. We don't need no stinking oxygen. Breathing's for chumps. Duplicate skills. Alright, Doopy McDoopface. I could put you on construction, but I think instead I'm going to put you on improved carrying. And then let's maybe get you actually working on that as a priority too. Doopy McDoopface. Supplying. Storing. Let's turn down the building for you for now. Research, operating, farming, tidying. Get somebody working on that stuff. Oh, I don't know what button I hit. Definitely let us zoom way out though. Alright, Cosmic, we can go to Masterwork Decorating. Small Fry's got the ranching and stuff down, so let's maybe move you down to improved carrying too. Sweet Nervar. Let's crack open the digging for you. He doesn't kill dupes on purpose, he just isn't actively trying to keep them alive too much. And we've only lost one so far. In 32 cycles. We had a little bit of a starvation problem for a bit. And that unfortunately cost Still Snow her life. But only the one so far. It could be a lot worse. The oxygen down here, it's like sandwiched in there. It gets distracting giving the dupes too many things to do. Yeah, pretty much. But the bigger the base you get, the more you want them to do. It's just kind of how it is. Like, I could just sit here and do nothing for the next 20 minutes and just let them try to catch up. I'm not sure how stimulating that would be for you if I don't click on anything for 20 minutes, but... Talking to this on VOD, it was screaming about, you never heard about the laboratory? It was like, oh yeah, this is a VOD. Has he never heard about the laboratory? What laboratory? Oh. 2 science buildings, light source, no industrial machine. Oh. Alright. Is that new? I should probably do that. Then it's back to the lab again, yo. So what do I need for the laboratory? What does it give me anyway? Enables, laboratory enables geotutor and mission control station use. Built-in laboratory running more efficiently. I don't know where to put it. I guess we can move it up here. If I stick it in here, I might not have enough height. Squirrel! That's right, I'm all the squirrels. Oh, we got her, the squirrels. Oh, good, they finally planted this thing, but it doesn't have oh, that plant needs irrigation? Oh, why didn't I read it? Ethanol? Ah, crud. 15 kilograms per site. That's a lot of ethanol. Holy crap. I should have let the stupid thing keep growing wild. That's problematic. I've got 1 plant in here growing, so hopefully it's enough to keep this guy alive. He's happy. So there's that. Somehow it's reproducing all by itself. Mad skills. Ethanol, huh? Well, that's fun. Oh, we got lava over here. Magma. There's a skeleton. Fossil fragments. That's an expensive ethanol plant. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you get like 1,000 kilograms per tile, so maybe not that insane. Just sounds like a lot. Ooh. Love the noises they make. Okay, in here we need some stations. We need a grooming station. We need a shearing station. And we're gonna need a drop point. Critter drop off. I don't even know if the critter drop off is needed or not, but we'll stick it there. And low on resources. Gotta dig more up. Alright, what do I need in this laboratory? 2 science buildings, a light source, no industrial machinery. Alright, stations. We need... a research station. We need the supercomputer. We need a light source to throw in between those things. Gotta close the wall off. Maybe we'll throw a battery in here. I still only have the little manual generator for power. It's kind of crazy. Hope the supercomputer doesn't have Microsoft. Oh no, we've discovered a serious security breach. I think this guy's gonna die. I can't support the plants over here. It's not irrigated. Insufficient resource. I mean, if I pump up the ethanol, I might be able to deliver it. Could maybe do that. If we do throw a pitcher pump in here. I think they could deliver it to these tiles anyway. No, these might not actually. I might need the actual hydroponic farm tiles. Must be irrigated through liquid piping. I don't know if they'll supply it directly to a farm tile or not. Oh, duplicates deliver fertilizer and liquids to farm tiles accelerate. Okay, so they can deliver that by hand there. What's the white active geyser in the top left? This over here is a cool salt slush geyser. So it's putting out water that's like minus 20 degrees Celsius, but it's salty, so it's not freezing. Well, they're slowly getting this done over here. Very slowly. I can't even turn this pump on until I get a sensor on it, because I don't want it to pump oxygen. I want it to pump only CO2. I guess I could put a filter on it. Ventilation. Let's use a filter for now. Takes extra power for a filter, but oh, hold on a second. Deconstruct. Where's my gas pipes? Gas pipes. Oh wait, I don't want to do that way. Cancel this. I want to go this way. Filter for hydrogen, and then this one will just be oxygen. Well, actually, if I pipe the oxygen upwards, I can try to build concentrations towards the top with the pump. That'll need power. Figure out the power for the other thing after. Maybe increasing priorities is a good idea. Well, the trouble is I have priorities set on some things already. I can keep cranking priorities up on all kinds of stuff, but it's not going to help. If everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. It sort of becomes a problem. I just need to get caught up on some activities here. Oh, they got this built already. That was quick. Yeah, why can't they build the rest of the stuff that quick? Good lord. I gotta be careful about how much power I have running on this circuit too. I haven't really been paying any attention to my power circuits. So far there's not a lot there, but it's something I gotta keep in mind, I guess. Slushy only comes in lemon flavor. Honest, it's lemon. Yeah. Take a great big lick of that slushy. I'm sure it's delicious. Ignore the urine-y flavor. Yeah, I need more power. I've only got the little treadmill right now. So the converts either petroleum or ethanol into electrical power. So I could use the petroleum generator. Produces carbon dioxide. It also produces polluted water, which actually could be handy. I got to set up like some pumping and everything for that though. Choose a blueprint. More duplicate problems. Irritable bowel. Decreased bathroom use speed. That's fine. We don't need another chef. We already got a couple of those. Let's take machinery and athletics in the form of Bonnie over here, and this will be Alex Arnold. Thanks for the gifted memberships, Alex. Appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Half these duplicates don't have beds right now, or 3 of them anyway. They're slumming it, but stress isn't bad, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Depending on the concentration of salt, it may be lower, but minus 21 degrees Celsius should be salt water's freezing point. Well, it's what is it trending at? It was like minus 20 point something? Minus 16, 17. 20.6. Some of it did freeze. There's brine ice in here. So it's not completely unfrozen. There's even frozen ethanol. Oh, that's snow. No, snow got in there. Is that where we buried still snow? Sure, the floor is not as comfortable as it seems. Oh, the floor is probably wonderful. Well, before you realize you... What? Did I pipe the filter backwards? Look, it's been a while, alright? Cut me some slack. I don't know what you're talking about. The filter's perfectly fine. Only this murderist. Flooding? What is the flooding at? Oh, what the? Story trait, Biobot Builder. My duplicates have discovered a laboratory full of dusty machinery, the vestiges of another colony's experiments, perhaps? It's unclear whether the apparatus is intended for biological experimentation or advanced mechatronics, or both. Biobot Builder. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what we do with that. I need a medical person for that, though. Default schedule, long commutes, flooding. Lack resource, valid construction locate. What? Oh, yeah, because the floor isn't finished there. They're not really big on finishing floors quickly, are they? Actually, you know what? Let's make this... Let's get rid of this door. I'm gonna use the screen door there. The CO2 I pump in here is going to sink anyway, so if it's leaking out, it's going to be because it's already, like, built up, or whatever. This door is too darn slow. Plus, I'll give a way for the oxygen to get out, I guess. 2 buttons in the bush. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's see. Filter for carbon dioxide. Put a liquid ready to stop it flowing away. Could you use light film of ethanol in those plants to ethanol hydrate them? Sure. Maybe. Where's my gas overlay? There we go. Tiny bits of oxygen flowing up, CO2 flowing down. That's what we want. At the moment, it's probably a little bit of a waste of power, but if we can start to alleviate some of the CO2 down here and get it down here where it's actually needed, that would be helpful. Two tube center, 1 flocks leaves. How's the volcano project going? Well, we haven't dug into the volcano yet. That's just down here. Mind you, I don't have the outer shell dug there yet. So they're working on the ladder to get down there so far. There's actual liquid water down here. I guess the abyssalite's warm, which is kind of weird. Normally abyssalite doesn't really transfer heat, but there's a little bit of liquid water down here. Soon to be more, I would guess. All research. What do we got here? Not the gourmet meals and stuff. Not plastics manufacturing. Power regulation, maybe? Because we are going to need to get some power set up. Oop, they can finally get up here where the ethanol is. How about we move this guy? Let's wrangle him. Move down here. I want to see them start pumping ethanol and using that to grow plants that they eat. It's kind of gross. Is there oxygen in the top of the bathroom? A little bit. Oh, look, the pumping effect is working. We're getting a better distribution of the oxygen now. So we clear out the CO2 and return any little bits of oxygen we grab up here. It's not the strongest effect because there's like these packets are really small, but the coffee enema station. I gotta get in a little break room or something. I actually need another bedroom for our duplicants. Let's get that set up here because we still have duplicants sleeping on the floor. Poor little guys. Made a mess, and why? Perrin! Oh, Perrin's trapped. It's not Perrin's fault. Perrin's trapped. Can't help it. Peed all over the oxygen plants. Good job, Perrin. It's okay, buddy. Wasn't your fault. It's all in those other duplicants. At least while he's down there, he's cleaning up. Good job cleaning up, buddy. Hope I don't have too many tiles in here. Got oxygen trapped in here. Actually, the way I have this set up, like, the oxygen can't get out. I should put an airflow tile here. It's compressing all the area over here and it won't let the oxygen pass because the pressure build up. So it's just going to squish all the oxygen into here, which will starve these plants. So if we put a tile in, then the pressure should force it up and out. Hopefully. Yeah, I was in the Perrin trap. Ha! Let's try to get this thing done finally. Barely Funky. Oni's responsible for me finding CrypticFox. Yeah, probably a lot of people that way. I played Oxygen Not Included for a couple of years. Like, three or four times a week, I think, actually, for a couple of years. Then I kind of wanted to move on to try out other things, but, yeah, probably a lot of people. Similar situation. Okay. Is that properly a room now? Oh, there's still one tile open. I was like, 1,748 tiles. What? This one. It's priority 8 though. They'll get it done. Bam. How about now? Oh, it's still not. What have I got? 103 tiles. Ah, crap. I had a feeling I did that. Maximum size can be 96 tiles. So if we fill in this, it's 1, 2, 3. That gets me down to 100. That's 98. Actually, I want all these to be airflow, so let's make those airflow tiles. There we go. Now I'll take care of it. Suboptimal, but it'll work. Get that proper farm going there. Yeah, I could move the ladder one over, but I got the gas vent there, so I'd have to move the gas vent also. That's fine. Just block off a couple spaces. With these having airflow tiles, it'll still allow for the gases to move around, but it won't count it as a tile. In theory. There we go. This one I can actually cancel. There. Insufficient resource fertilizer. So that'll be the next thing is I gotta get my hands on fertilizer. But at least I got a little farm space. I can't fertilize it to make it grow any faster, but what are you gonna do? Ethanol here. No seed available. What? Why do I not have a plume squash seed? That seems unlikely. These are lacking irrigation. So I guess they haven't delivered any ethanol there. Awaiting delivery, 45 kilograms of ethanol. Try to crank these up a little bit. Lo and behold, nobody else has died. It's crazy. Turn still snow into fertilizer. Well, you already buried still snow, unfortunately. I used to sometimes let duplicates sit in... Oh yeah, power is going to be a problem now. I used to just let duplicates sometimes sit in water to make a mess of things. That was sometimes fun. I want to tap into this ethanol, but I don't want to flood this cavern. What is that? That's ice. We expand this a little bit. I'd like to like pool the ethanol together so I could make better use of it. Maybe we should just try to create a little better likelihood that it's going to do what I want it to. We'll throw a ladder down here, and then I can dig in here. Try to make a better reservoir for it. Nope. This needs... Oh. Set that to the behemoths. So we got 2 behemoths. Oh, look, he's all glowy. Or wait, or is he standing in front of the... Oh, he was in front of the crystal. Never mind. Oh, these are growing now. That's good. Nice. Double the behemoth, double the fun. I should probably get a shearing station set up out here so we can start to get some of that wonderful stuff out of there. And mind you, don't have power for it, but we will eventually have power for it, I guess. Markiplier got you Noni then. Noni got you watching CrypticFox, Brothgar, Wintermute, Echo Ridge, and Francis John. Nice. Yeah, there was back in the, a few years ago, there was a few channels like mine that we consistently made like mostly Oxygen not included content. But I look back at them, I think a lot of them actually kind of, they stopped for a while to do other things also, because you can only play the same game so much, but good times. Better watch that crystal, yeah. We started watching Cryptic. He was just starting to try to promote his channel, and his goal was to reach 5,000 subs, and he wasn't quite halfway there. Oh my gosh, that's a long time ago now. Yeah, wow. Feels like forever ago. I remember when I started, and I only had a few subscribers, and I couldn't even fathom what 100,000 subscribers would be like. It seemed like some weird nebulous goal that was just like too enormous to consider. You know what? Let's build the ladder up into here. If I do that, I might actually be able to like get some of this to drain down without it overflowing like crazy. While we're at it, we'll throw a liquid pump in here. Again, not that I could power it yet, but if I dig out a space over here, I'd have a short distance to send it to produce power, and then I'll need to set up I mean, I could run electrical, like the thick electrical wiring through the base, but it would kind of kill the decor a bit. Not that it's great. In fact, it's awful right now, but mostly because of the messes and I haven't done any decorating. Skills. Oh, I forgot we didn't do the Alex one. We didn't need a cook in Alex, but we can go with tinkering for operating. Proof tinkering, there we go. Evie, we can do grilling too. Kayun, we'll get the bedside manner doctoring. Hey, it's Nate Raid. Welcome anyone who's popping over from Nate's channel. How's it going, buddy? Happy Friday. Can't go wrong with a Friday. Unless you gotta work. And then it's, you know, then it's maybe not as exciting. I don't know what to research anymore. I guess we should go down and maybe look at decor and stuff. Maybe I should go into textile production. That gives me access to drywall, so we can do some, like, back walls on our rooms and stuff to maintain temperatures. Nate's here. There goes the neighborhood. These biomes are the coolest. Squirrel! All I got are squirrels. Ooh, they're almost done over here. I want this to be set for flocks and flox fawns. Start to wrangle some of these guys up. Oh, the flox fawns grew up. Oops. And move to here. Ah! More duplicates! So we got all kinds of time for more. Oh, supplying! There we go! We're taking this one. I don't care if they're a mouth breather or not. Ren's joining this community. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Who wants to be a duplicate in the community here? I think, actually, somebody had sent me dropped a message. I think is it Katrina? Somebody dropped me a message a while ago that said they really wanted to be a duplicate. I'm trying to remember where that was now. Might have been in the community tab. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. For Tyrant. Katrina Connolly, that's who it was. So that could be, this one here could be Katrina. There we go. Brent! Welcome, Katrina. You don't have a bed, but, you know, you blend right in with some of the other duplicates that don't have a bed. Because I'm apparently super efficient that way. Alright, so Katrina will do improved carrying. Paul Logan is already maxed out on cooking, so maybe we'll do increased carrying for you, too. Fortunately, stress is still in the non-issue. Which is weird, because they don't have beds, but, you know, whatever. Furniture, let's give them some cots. We'll give them the ones with the lights and everything. Those ones are cooler. Just throw 5 of them in there. Eventually I gotta work on, like, decor and stuff, but stress isn't a non-factor, so I just haven't really bothered. Fertilization. Oh, I'm out of fertilizer. Wait, what do these things have to be fertilized by? Let's see. Growth requirements. Ice. 20 kilograms per cycle. Farm plot. Oh, I gotta feed them ice. Really? That's funny. Consume carbon dioxide and ice and form oxalate. I guess there isn't like a fertilizer for them. Just ice. Tomahawk with Super Chat. Duplicate. Yes, please. Must has duplicate. I'm gonna put my heating system. Or my power system, rather. Let's do the natural gas generator. So, if I remember correctly, the polluted water just sort of drips out of the machine. I don't remember there being like a liquid output for it. Oops. Yeah, whatever, that works. No, it doesn't actually. Not gonna line up the way I want it to. Let's get our natural gas generator here. We're gonna need some of this mesh tile underneath it. Dig all that out. Dig all this out. See what we can do there. Can dupes have kids? No, they're all clones, so you just keep printing them out of the printing pod here. The critters can have kids. They lay eggs and then they hatch, and you got more of them, but the duplicates, not so much. Fluid water drains out, so build it over a wastewater or some. I don't have one, so I gotta decide what to do with it. It might even freeze. Well, it won't. Actually, this will produce quite a bit of heat, so it probably won't freeze, but might have to put it in like a liquid storage tank. I still have a nugget down there. What's our plants doing here? Alright, pressure's a little better in here. Consistently keeping some CO2 pressure. Oxygen looks slightly better. It's not great. I mean, clearly there's opportunities here, but nobody's at risk of suffocating at the moment. Too late at night to be thinking about dupe reproduction. Yeah. Oh, I forgot this thing I had hooked up. How does that thing take? 240. What have I got on this grid? Potential load 688, so I've got room to add some more on still. Let's maybe set this to Cinnabar ore to mercury. Oh, the mercury's a liquid. Oh crap, we don't want that. What do you do with liquid mercury in this game? That's weird. I don't have a lot of iron. Do it like 50 times. See what happens. Oh, let's take these things out of here. Wrangle it and move it to here. Same thing with you. I don't even know if you have to wrangle it, but one way or another, we're moving it. Oh, no wonder they haven't finished this. It's all blocked off. We get that finished. We finally start getting some wood out of this thing. Wouldn't that be novel? Shopping on Steam, watching this, an O2 not included pops up. Nice. Well, I mean, the update for this did just come out yesterday, so maybe not super surprising that, that it wouldn't be recommended today. Where am I getting the natural gas from? Oh wait, was that the natural gas generator I put? Oh crap, it was. That's not what I meant to put in there. I meant to put in the petroleum generator. I are smart. That's what I meant to have in there, not natural gas. I don't have natural gas. I mean, I'm naturally gassy, but that doesn't count. Parts are a source of O2. I mean, in this game they can be. You can set them up to be filtered to be cleaned. Hold it for pressure. Pressure is the problem, isn't it? Let's get some airflow tiles in here. Ooh, look, it's actually like starting to turn blue up here. Who got a skill point? Ricky. Let's do astronomy research for Ricky. Some of your work stuff was down today. Think you know why? Oh yeah. We had some stuff down at work too, but by the time I logged into work this morning at like 9 a.m. Eastern, it was mostly resolved. Just momentary outages. Where's that power generator? Petroleum generator. Affects carbon dioxide, polluted water, 2 kilowatts of power. Overheat temperature 75 degrees Celsius. So gotta be careful about what kind of materials I make this out of. I might wind up melting it. Oh wait, do I need refined metal for that? No, iron ore. Look, it's almost tidy. They've been cleaning up a little bit. This bottom room not so much yet, but many of the other places they've actually been tidying. Finally cleaning up after themselves. Need them to teach my teenage daughter that now. I think you know it's empty abyssalite near the volcano down there. Well, I have it set up to dig the abyssalite right here, but they haven't finished building the ladder all the way down yet. It's a bit of a long way down there. Trying to respect that they still have work to do. Wait, you have a lot of liquids already on the Frosty Planet? How's that sub northwest not frozen? This is ethanol. This isn't water. So ethanol is good to negative 114 degrees Celsius. So until it gets there, it won't freeze. And then this here is a cool salt slush geyser. So some of it is freezing. There is actually some frozen brine ice in here. But its temperature is sufficient that it's not quite frozen. Oh, look, it's eating. Oh, it just pooped on the... That's great. You just pooped right on top of your food source. That was brilliant. Fabulous work. Mammoth patty. Stuff in this game makes me laugh. Can you make filters for them to breathe through for their trips down? I could, yeah, I could do oxygen masks, but I don't really have a good supply of oxygen to feed those masks. So, because of how far down it is, they might actually be having to hold their breath too long. Those are air down. Well, no, actually, they got oxygen right here. So even when they go down, it's not that bad. They've just been slacking. This over here is the teleporter that'll let us go to another planet. I haven't bothered to do that. I'm trying to keep them all on this one planet for now. If we did that, then we could actually use this to receive supplies from the other planet, which sort of makes some of the effort on this planet a little bit more trivial. Wait a minute. I'll take that one. What does this add? The DLC, all kinds of stuff. So there's new planetoid, the one that we're on right now, actually. How do I get the? I don't remember how to get the view out on this thing. No. Anyway, this frozen planet we got, although it doesn't look all that frozen down there. We've kind of been digging out a lot, so we're starting to see more character now. But so you get the frozen planet. There's new critters, new plants, new craftables, new challenges and objectives and stuff. Lots of little things. We got these little critters down here. These are the flocks. You can harvest their antlers for wood. Over here we have the mammoth. They give you reed fiber. There is another type of critter that we haven't seen yet, oddly enough. I don't know where it is on this particular map because he's hiding. Oh, we got pips down here. There's this other little critter that looks kind of like a narwhal. It's normally, I thought it was over in like the area where the ethanol was, but I don't see one. I don't know what it's called, but there's another little critter there somewhere. I can't find one. Control S. It's not Control S. Alt S. There we go. Thank you. Look how far we can zoom out. Now this isn't, I don't know how big the actual asteroid is, but yeah, it's Alt S. Oh, I don't need these light bulbs here. Deconstruct these and just save the power. These things aren't growing because of pressure. I pumped so much of the CO2 out of here now, the pressure's actually getting really low. Nice. Alvea vera is the, yeah, so that's this here, this down here is the Alvea vera. It sucks up CO2 and gives you oxalite. You've got these new little oxalite sconces that you can put the oxalite on to release the air. We have the pike apple bush here as a food source. There's these little things here. The plume squash plant is new. These piles of animal poop, those are new. This here, the sherberry plant. This is sort of like the version of the muckroot for this particular planetoid thing. Wait, what's this entombed business? Oh, jeez. Poor little guy, get him out of there. How'd that happen? Poor little guy stuck in there. Get him out of there. Oh, but they're just running all over him like he's nothing. There you go. You're free, little guy. Saved his life. It's a play game. Boop is traditional, yeah. They've also got these blueprints you can unlock now that they weren't in here when I played the last time. I don't know when they added those exactly, but the customizable skins when you build stuff is really cool. At least I like it. I don't know if it's really cool, but I like it. You're going to remember me? I was a duplicate in the Lights Out series. Hey, Johnny Test. If you haven't been here regularly, then I'm afraid I don't. I have a horrible memory. So bad with names. And it's been like 2 years since I played. It's probably 3 years since the Lights Out mod I was using. It's gonna be a third channel name, CrypticFox. Yeah, that's it. What's your current solution to polluted water for the bathrooms? I don't have polluted water. Oh crap. Things have warmed up here. I guess they were using the rock crusher. It melted the floor. We need to replace all the snow tile floor with regular tile. 55,000 of the granite. Let's do that. Oops, don't do that. I have them taking the polluted dirt and putting it into the compost because I don't have proper toilets right now. It's too cold, so I can't really have like piped liquids at the moment. We'll get that sorted at some point, but really haven't made it a priority. These are all snow tiles. They've all got to go. All the snow tiles have got to go because things are going to be melting now. Who's got skills? Old school. Astronomy researching. Why not? Hey, Patrol Nation, how you doing? Happy Friday. Everybody's looking for the weekend. Oh, you gonna shear somebody? Come on, shear some antlers. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, actually, some of them had the antlers sheared off. I missed it. I love the way they take care of them. They got a little perfume spray. So cute. Saturday afternoon where you are. Well, happy Saturday. Oh, they've been busy up here. Good job, little duplicates. All right, I want, I'm gonna need some insulated tile around this thing. Throw a manual airlock door in here too. Actually, I'll make that out of iron. I'm worried about this stuff heating up. What's the melting point of that cinnabar ore? Oh god, more duplicates. What's going on with that thing? We can get a care package of fried mushrooms, but we don't take food. We always take duplicates until we crash and burn. That's how we operate. Digging, wearing suit, researching, decorating, digging, operating. Plus 12 machinery. Can't do research. Decreased excavation. Decreased medicine. I mean, I'm good with that. Camille. We'll have Camille do some operating. We can make this one Tumak. Thanks for the super chat, Tumak. Right. Downsides be damned. What do we have to do? 15 duplicates. So we have all 3 of the rooms filled now. Fortunately, we still have a decent number of calories. The next one's 3 Mach. Yeah, no more 2 Mach. All about the 3 Mach. If you build it, they will be. I'd like to get a proper bathroom set up, but I need to be able to pipe the water without it all freezing, because it'll just break the pipes. Let's go super hard digging over here. And then 2 Mach, improved tinkering. You can have the fancy tinkering hat. I'm gonna do more research here. Horticulture, automation. Let's go with the automation stuff. if the animals are trained so well that they use human bathrooms. What? Oh, well, this one just happens to be trapped in here. They do have a decor bonus, though, at least. I don't know how this one survives. There's no food in there for it to eat. No, we got another baby. That babies are so cute. Have we sheared? Oh, there we go. We're shearing. I want to see if it looks naked after you finish shearing it. That'd be hilarious. Oh, it does! Bring all the reed fiber. Okay. Let's deconstruct this. Oh, okay. This is where we make oxygen masks. But I want the textile station. Where would that be? Refinement? Textile loom. There it is. I need refined metal for that. Apparently I don't have enough yet. Even though I have this thing to set to refine 50 of it. We're getting really spotty power at this point. I might even need to add a second treadmill. Until we can get power generation going up here. Okay, this thing is gonna need electric wiring, heavy watt wire. This bottom block actually needs to be not insulated, but rather the heavy watt joint plate. And then I think we could I could actually just go two different directions here. We'll go power transformer in this one. Flip that around backwards. Just do two power transformers for now. And then I'll run the power lines so that I'm using like maybe like a left-right system here. This liquid pipe is going to have to feed into... Oh, that's an... Yeah, that's an input, so that's good. So we'll have to feed this out of here. Into that sucker. I don't know if I have any smart battery access yet. Jumbo batteries. Nope. I have to get some smart batteries so I can actually turn this thing off when the batteries are full. Pretty sure the dupes are plotting to pee everywhere. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they've got outhouses. Using the outhouses for stuff. It's not optimal, but it gives them an option at least. Whoa, well, look at all this oxygen we got in here. What the heck? How did the oxygen get down in there? Oh, crap. I didn't consider that. So... when they harvest the oxalite off of these things, I think they're just dumping it on the ground. And then it's off-gassing in this little space. So I'm getting oxygen buildup inside of my little farming area. You fool! Fly, you fools! I don't know how to solve for that. Not with the way I have it set up, anyway. That's problematic. I mean, I've got these things set to priority 9, so they're at least supplying these things for air up in the base, but that's not cool. I mean, I could put a little. I wonder. Yeah, if I put a little skim of water on it, I wonder if that would help. Need a dedicated oxalite storage? Yeah, maybe like something I set it priority 9 or something. And then I have to figure out how to get it not to off-gas when it's inside that storage. Because I don't have a convenient space for liquid here. It's too cold. Jake Waltz for the super chat. Thank you, man. I like these. Well, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Pressure? Well, if the pressure gets high enough, yeah, but... Can you still reach diagonally through blocks in this game? Like if I set, oops. If I set that up, can they still build and access a storage bin inside of it? By reaching in diagonally. You have liquid available, you don't have water available. Yeah, I could, you're right, I could put it in ethanol. We do have the pumps available. So if this doesn't work, I could set the storage bin in ethanol. More sconces to supply? Well, they're having trouble keeping up with the sconces that are here even. See, like this has 64 of 240 kilograms, 110, 40, 36. They're not even keeping these ones supplied. Adding more of them isn't going to make it supply better. Might just have the storage bin inside the base. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. If I put the storage bin inside the base, then it'll off-gas into the base, which is exactly where I want it anyway. I was thinking, like, as close as possible so that they wouldn't run very far with it, but, yeah, maybe. Check jobs to make sure more dupes are attending life support. Well, if we look at our priorities, you can see I have everybody maxed out on life support. They all got it set as top priority. Same thing with toggling. So it's not that. Duplicate skills. All right, parents got more skills. Improved farming too. Rabbit Dog got more skills? Oh, demolition for Rabbit. Alright. That sounds troublesome, but alright, we'll give Rabbit demolition ability. Open the door, pee on the floor, enjoy the walk. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Ermagerd. I don't know if, like, the only way to, like, get these things out of here consistently might be... starvation. What? Go find some food? We should have edible food, right? We got pike apple, we got sherberry, we've got plume squash, we've got meat, we've got frost buns. What's your deal? Go and eat. Nobody should be starving in this community. Not at the moment, anyway. Jeez, I still don't have 200 kilograms of that stuff. I'm gonna give some people sweaters so they're not cold anymore. Missed the last 20 seconds due to ads, so that's great. Well, you didn't really miss a lot, Johnny, at least. Really, literally nothing happened. Good old YouTube and them their ads. And so I'll just take a moment to remember the fallen dupes. That's right. The fallen singular dupe. R.I.P. Still Snow. 41 cycles in, you're still the only duplicate I lost. I don't understand. I don't get it. You're always the duplicate that dies in my community. It's tragic, really. Oh, they got the ladder built down here. Only they're just harvesting. It's fun. You know what? Let's up the priority on this. I want to see what happens when they cut into this thing. Oh, here they go. What could possibly go wrong? Old school's like, screw that, I'm not digging, I'm just picking stuff up. RIP base. Well, it's pretty far down there, so I think it should be okay. I'm not drawing the lava out, I'm just cutting in far enough to get access to the heat, so it will start to like heat up the gases in here, and we'll see how much of it like passes upwards. New log entry. Better new entry to my log. Biobot builder. First encounter. My duplicates have discovered lava. Oh, yeah, we already saw that. Research. Oh, so what the heck did Nightbot say? Nightbot said rest in P. It's an old joke from when we played Oxygen Not Included a long time ago. Because the duplicates were ever like dying in their pools of their own pee. It was great. I used to have a rest in P emoji thing, but I don't have one now. Remember that time Fox drilled into the volcano? I tried to kill Joe with a volcano. We sent Joe into the volcano thinking the volcano would scorch him, but I mean, he got really hot, but he actually died of suffocation. It was not the dramatic outcome I was expecting, let's say. I'm gonna need power supply to this pump out here. We have to prime that thing with a little treadmill thing too. We'll throw a little manual generator on it. Just to get it moving the liquid into the generator. You purposely killed a dupe? Why am I not surprised? Yeah, it sort of happened. It was a long time ago now, though. It only sort of happened. Can't reach to dig out what tiles? Which ones are you referring to? I know they can reach 4 high to dig stuff out. They can only climb up 2. So I'm not sure which ones you're referring to exactly. That's right, we put the graves by the toilet. But that way, well, I mean, the duplicates go to the toilet all the time, so having it nearby just means they get to visit the gravestone more often. That's what that's for. Oh crap. Yeah, I didn't, there we go. Now we got it. Thank you. Wasn't paying attention. Silly volcano business. Our oxygen's so terrible. Feels so weird not to have a good oxygen setup. Literally poop. No, not literally pooping on the dead. It's next door to the dead. We would never be so disrespectful as to poop on the dead. I want to get some priority on this stuff. Let's get some power going here. Turn all that into priority 8. Although, hold on a second. Maybe I should make sure I got the smart battery researched. Because we're going to need that. Where the heck is the smart battery? Power! There we go. Smart battery. Need to build one of those suckers. This side can connect to the grid over here. And then this one I'm going to run across. Connected down there. And then once everything's working, I'll break the cable here so that we got like two sides to the power grid. We're making progress. I have to figure out what to do with the polluted water that comes out of this thing. Wonder if it'll just like quickly freeze down here. I'll just get like tons of little pellets of it, or if the heat will build up enough in here, it'll stay liquid, and then I'll have to like pump it out into a liquid reservoir or something. You know, Cryptic, I started watching your channel for the mistakes, not really seeing any nowadays. You're not watching too closely, Jared. I hate to break it to you. I've made so many mistakes. Don't worry, we still got mistakes aplenty. There haven't been any really disastrous ones aside from not feeding still snow. Really like crack into some of these rooms and see what we got going on in there too. I already went into that one. Damocles, it's a little hot down there, buddy. Oh, we got melting. Steam, baby! Oh, I wasn't even thinking about steam. That's interesting. I guess we will have some heat spreading upwards a little bit. Look at the melting starting already. Actually, I don't even need those open. Let's cancel that. Already melted the snow. We got steam at 100 and some odd degrees. That's good. That's going to cause some heavy melting. Fun times. Is that the beginning of the end? Duplicate skills. Nope, not that. Choose blueprint. Okay, we need another duplicate for our community here. I guess we'll have Jake come in as the next one. Doctoring and farming or building and rocketry. Man, we get a lot of rocketry. Building impaired. Unpracticed artist. I guess we'll go with doctoring and farming. Shriveled taste buds. Frostproof, caregiver, all kinds of stuff going on here. Jake Waltz, welcome to the community. As always, no duplicates are guaranteed survival in this base. In fact, there's almost a certain guarantee that you'll end up horribly demised. Oh, this poor little guy's getting. Let's try to move him up here. See if we can rescue him before it's too late. It's melting quick. Oh my god, he's drowning. Look, he's swimming. Sort of. And holding his breath. You know, he's drowning. He's definitely drowning. Okay, hold on. Priority 9. Oh, I can't set a priority 9 on that. Oh, you're toast. Oh, we got out. Yeah, saved by the snow ledge, little guy. We already got lots of seeds building up down here. I'm starting to think I should be a little bit careful. Well, it's only minus 20 versus like 102, so I might want to seal off some of this with insulation, maybe. Just to exercise maybe a little bit of caution. I know it's unusual for me, but we'll see what happens. Oh no, he's drowning again! Somebody save him! Oh, never mind, he died. that was awfully sudden. Oh, poor little guy. Yeah, maybe we can save this one. Don't run away, buddy. We need to wrangle you and then move you to up here. Oh, it's hot down there, Alex. Don't go down there. What are you doing? Wait, where are you going? Oh, you rescued the meat. Okay, good job. Ooh, Alex took serious damage. Suffocating, and why? They're all running in the ethanol up here. I'm sure that's good for the skin. Oh, he's stranded already. That was quick. Yeah, it's getting warm in here. All right, let's deconstruct the ladder here. We're gonna put in a door. I want to make sure I don't obliterate my base with all this steaminess. Where you going, Jake? Oh, would you guys please not go down in the crazy steam? And now you're super slow moving. That's awesome. What is wrong with you? I need to stop them from going down there. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, Jake just got here. We can't have him die. Come on, Jake. Keep climbing, buddy. You can do it. Okay, you know what? Everybody, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I want to set priority 9 on this ladder. Let's get this door dealt with so I can close it. Try to do all that priority 9 too. Major eye irritation, popped eardrums, soggy feet, moderate wounds, holding breath. Oh, he's just like all kinds of a mess. See if everybody can get all this taken care of as a matter of priority. I'm still minus 20 here, but like farther down. Oh, the steam's settling now. Now that we got this blocked off. We're getting some good melting. We'll get a good pool of water down here, actually. That'd be great. He's alive! He lived! I don't know how. If someone makes it to the short, it should be known, now he knows when he looped up. What? Yeah, we got clean water down there. Look at that. All that fancy water. And since it's connected to this heat source here, it should stay liquid. Imagine we'll get some additional melting because there's still stuff here that's above 0. It's a long way to have to send it, though. I'll send it through like insulated pipes to keep it from freezing on me. Let's go electrical engineer, Damocles. Let's throw you into improved construction. Doopy McDoop face, improved carrying. Jake, medical compounding, improved farming. We have a doctor already, but not that they're doing any doctoring. There we go. Victory! Oh, this is so close to being done over here. Just gotta get the major wires done. I also need to throw a smart battery into the circuit here. But I need conductive wire to go backwards on that. So let's set this for priority 8. The short term, I'm going to throw a second manual generator in there. I just got to get things moving. Darn it, I was looking forward to having a grade, buddy. So close. Close but no cigar. Oh, it's still that. That's not a big deal. All the liquid down here. We have water. Reasonably temperate water, too, which is kind of nice. I wonder how long it'll take for this to actually heat up. It's already at 17 degrees. The air above it now has gotten reasonably cooler. All that steam condensed. So all this rush I was doing up here is maybe not as critical anymore. Let's maybe just, we'll put this all back down to priority 7 for now. Let them finish up the power supply up here. Yeah, the elements of a hydro generator. All right. Don't know how far ahead you thought this plan, but most of the asteroid around you is ice. It's, well, I mean, there's a lot of ice, but it's not all ice. It's fine. There's lots of igneous rock and stuff. Granite, bleached stone, swampy stuff. It's all right. It'll be fine. There's only so much heat that can come out of this thing. I mean, it's a lot. It's 1300 degrees right here. But this water's still only 22 degrees. And climbing. Steam at 102 degrees packed in there. Oh, what happened here? Lost all my pressure. Under pressure. Okay, I want this to have not consumable. Liquefiable, no. Sublimator, there we go. Oxalite. Priority, well, for priority 9. We'll try to get the oxalite to go in there. Well, actually, no, I want them to feed the other things first, so priority 8 for the oxalite. I'm surprised that the pressure down here is too low, or is it? Oh no, fertilization. They ran out of fertilizer. What was I feeding that with? It's got to be ice, right? Let's cancel that for now. I have everybody retasked over to this because this was all priority 8 job, so they skipped it to do that. That's fun. They skipped all the power. You know what? Setting all this stuff to priority 8 maybe wasn't the best idea. They stopped doing everything in favor of doing this. Has CrypticFox predict himself? Find out after these messages. After these messages, we'll be right back. Have I got enough to do the wire on this thing yet? Nope. No, it's an automation wire I need, isn't it? Probably don't have it researched yet. Where's my automation? I need automation wire. I do have access to automation. Oh, it's gotta be... Wait, I looked at the wrong menu. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Dug at the floor for... Oh, under here? That wouldn't have affected the pressure in there. Because it already had farm tiles forming the floor. I did retask everybody to doing all this crap, though, which was, you know, problematic. Jake, why are you so slow moving? What's your problem, buddy? Why don't you go rest? I need a medical bed. Where's the, triage cot? We'll give him a little triage space. I don't have actually like a hospital wing or anything. We'll give him a cot down here, though. I'll have to make a hospital room. Oh, actually, if I set him there, he's gonna be sitting in CO2. That's no good. Hold on. CO2 weight, maybe not the best. You can sit up here. Not that it's super oxygenated there either. Look at all the pressure. All these plants aren't growing because of the pressure. Things are bad. Okay, they finally started to fertilize again. Or deliver ice anyway. Set this priority 6. I feel like there's stuff they're not doing. And I'm gonna set these at priority 7 so they take care of the plants properly. All these need stuff too. That's all pressure though. Jake needs to be attracted. He needs to be in something. Get him the medical bed going there. There we go. Don't need that top ladder. I almost drowned in the ethanol. What are you doing to me here? Oh, damn it, please go. He's fine. Oh, no. More duplicates. Choose a blueprint. Okay. Who wants to be in the community that's not here already? So we got Nisbet, which is rocketry and tidying. We got Max, decorating, ranching, and digging. Lindsay is operating. Decreased germ resist. Pacifist doesn't do attacking, so that's probably fine. We might take Lindsay. Still Snow. Still Snow is in the community. She's hiding underneath that gravestone over there. Maybe the reason for starvation is for forbidden food. It probably is because they don't have somebody cooking right now. Funny. Okay, this will be TL forever. Oops, TL3 ever. There you go, TL forever. Print. Still Snow 2.0. Can you break down gravestones? Yeah, you can. It used to be you would, if you broke down the gravestone, like the skeleton would drop off the map. You'd like see it fall through the world. I don't think it does that anymore, but funny at the time. Yeah, now you can be great buddy soon. Don't worry. We'll get that all sorted for you. They've almost got this taken care of here. Finish that, please. Never learned my lesson. Let's get Jake assigned to this thing. Typically, I may not use this cot until their health falls below 70%. Yeah, that's fine. Look at him going. Poor Jake. That's what you get for hanging out in the steam, buddy. I didn't make you do it. You did it on your own. I didn't even tell you to go down there. But where are you exactly are you putting that thermometer? I hope it's in the mouth. They keep suffocating. What? Oh, Katrina's really hurt too. Hurry up and heal, Jake. We gotta get Katrina healed. I need a hospital wing. I don't have time to build it yet, but I need a hospital wing. Katrina just died. She did! How did she suffocate? There was oxygen. No, there wasn't. There's CO2 up there. Oh, that's messy. Oh. Well. There's less air available than I thought there was. Oops. Guess I should have been looking at the oxygen a little bit. Maybe. Possibly. We have 16 duplicates in here consuming what little bit of oxygen we were producing, and we were kind of threading a fine line for a long time. I think we might have hit disaster point. Katrina's not going to be the only one. There's a lot of CO2 in here right now. Low quantity, though. It's just the air pressure in general everywhere in here is just minute. They're finally harvesting some. Guess I don't need this. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, come on. This is finally almost built. We got starvation going on. We got suffocation happening. This might be the rapid downfall right now. Dustin Sparks with the super chat. I don't want to alarm you, but the oxygen wasn't included. It says so right in the box. Not sure why you're so surprised, if I'm being honest. Well, Dustin, I didn't get the box. I bought it online. I was completely misadvised. I want to at least fire this thing up before everybody dies. Heard oxygen wasn't good. Yeah, welcome to the Noob Zombie Army. We keep amassing members. Soon we'll be able to rise and take over. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Who's getting scalded now and why? Oh! I guess I could disable these things. They got too hot. Wow, I didn't really expect that would happen. I guess it was bound to happen eventually, but... Wow, scalded on the little fireplace things. Who knew? Who touched the heater? I don't know, somebody did. A little hot on the fingies. There we go. Get that ethanol moving. It's because it's got the automation wire plugged in, but the battery's not ready. The thing's not firing up. There we go. Lock that sucker up. Ooh, man, look how quickly the water started to build. Okay, so low threshold. I don't remember exactly how this works. So I think I want the generator to turn on when this thing gets down to like 35%. Shut off when this thing gets to like 100, I guess. I think I got that backwards. I think I did it backwards. Sends a green signal when the battery's 35% charged until... Oh, wait. No, it's fine. It's because I don't have any electrical wires built yet. Starvation! It's a game the whole family can play. Unpermitted foods. I'm gonna solve the starvation problem for now. We'll make this permitted for everybody. Let them deal with that. We'll figure out cooking it later. We got like almost 80,000 kilocalories for this stuff, so we'll get all that figured out first. We'll let them eat at least. They can't breathe, but at least they can eat. Didn't want to say things, but I've been keeping a tally on your phone of all these years. Currently, you've killed me 42 times. Really? 42 times? That's impressive. 42 times or 43 times in 6 years. That's pretty good. Well, maybe more than 6, I guess, because I think I started playing this before memberships were even a thing on YouTube. I guess it's got to be more than 6 years. That's crazy. You can always count on me to get you myrtleized, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to set up a little self-powering oxygen machine now that I have access to like moving water. And since it's going through a cold biome, it might actually cool itself a little bit before it gets into the environment that I need it to do. Duplicate skills! Cosmic Fox. Let's see. Let's go with improved strength for tidying. TL Forever, I forgot to give you a skill. Let's get you working on tidying too. I know you love improved tinkering more, but feel like having you tidy things up would be better. What's our wiring doing now? Okay, wires are all connected, so this can get broken. Everything's got power. We're all set that way. Perfect. Look at that. Our system's working now. We can disable this thing. I'll leave it connected just in case I have to jump start it for some reason later. Oh, what's going on here? Stuff's get pipe blocked. Oh. Why is this taking damage? Minus 37 degrees. Oh, you know what? I bet you this pump I made it out of the materials I made it out of aren't good enough for... properties. Here we go. Melting point. I mean, it shouldn't be. A little bit of cold should be fine. Unless some stuff was freezing in the pump and damaging it, but that makes no sense. Weird. Yeah, it definitely needed fixing. I wonder what damaged that. Well, this thing too. Damaged overloading. Oh, that's why it overloaded. Okay, let's deconstruct the wire here. That's just a waste. This game's single player only, yeah. I don't think the ethanol was trying to freeze. I think it's, when this thing was firing up, it was overloading the wire because there was too much circuit. Oh, look, it is actually freezing it. Got a lot of CO2 in here now. Oh, that's gonna build up fast. Wonder how bad the pressure will build in there. It's working for the moment. Oh, who's suffocating where? What? What's going on with you guys? Oh. Oh, look at all the oxygen in here. That's ridiculous. Crap. Okay, this this farming setup I created for those plants just doesn't work. Not with this configuration anyway. You end up with oxygen in there because it just ends up off-gassing after they harvest the oxalite. I might be able to put like a thin skim of something in here, like ethanol or something, but I don't know if that will stop the plants from growing or not. Need a pump out? Maybe. I didn't leave space in here for a pump though. That's sort of the problem. Is there an O2 mask you can get? There is, but you have to be able to supply it with oxygen, and oxygen supply has not been strong for me. Now that we have a supply of water down here, I theoretically could set up a little oxygen system. Whether our duplicates are gonna have time to make it or not is another matter. So if we set up a couple electrolyzers. It's been a while since I made one of these. I'm gonna figure out my layout again. Nope, that's not right. Hold on. Okay, I want 2 electrolyzers. The gap, another thing, another gap over here. We're gonna want oxygen pump in... Well, not an oxygen pump, but a gas pump anyway. One here. Oh, I made it too... I did make it too big. Like so. We're gonna put 2 down here. Actually, I'm gonna want that higher. I need these things gone. First ever death with you was July 10th, 2014. Oh my goodness, that's a long time ago. 10 years. Wow. Almost well, just over 10 years actually. Wow, that's crazy. Step 1 equals build floor. No, I'm trying to figure out my layout. I'm not worried about the floor so much. They'll build it in the order they need to once I get it figured out. Well, duplicate skills. What do we got here? Let's go improve carrying. Advanced. Oh, if I go there, the stress is gonna get too high. That's funny. I'm gonna have to start paying attention to decor. Let's not spend that skill point yet. Oops. Choose a blueprint, because you know when you're suffocating and people are starving to death, why not bring in more people? That's what I always say. Mouth breather, kitchen menace, suitware, research building, ranching. I mean, I kind of want the decorating, but I don't really want the mouth breathing. Let's go with Frankie, the animal husbandry, I guess. Who we're gonna bring in is Frankie. Who wants to be Frankie? You may not survive long in this. I don't know how much this colony is going to survive. We're kind of threading a thin line right now. Bring you death. Corporal Cuddles. Alright, Corporal Cuddles. Welcome to the community. Hope you brought your duplicate life insurance because survival is absolutely not guaranteed. Where's Corporal Cuddles? There he is. I mean, I don't even know what to give him. Let's go with supplying, improve carrying. We'll do more research while we're at it too. More decorative stuff. We're gonna need to start making this place pretty so we can keep stress down. We're already at 7% stress. Temperatures have started to kind of play out a bit. It's getting a little chilly again. Research tombstones. We got tombstones. There's already 2 of them over here. We've done good research on those. Are there extra benefits for decapitation? Sorry, we don't have those kinds of details in our policy, I'm afraid. I should probably use insulated stuff for this. I don't want these here. I want this segment to go a little bit higher. Built some of this stuff in the wrong spot. Throw my doors up here. This can go up to there. Actually, I should set that to deconstruct second. Jeopardy music, yeah. Do 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 do. We need a liquid pump down here. I guess we'll make it out of iron because I don't know how hot this water is going to get down here. That's going to need some plumbing. Three hours later. Yeah. Pretty much. We're gonna need a couple hydrogen generators down here. We need some batteries down here too, actually. Release the volcano. Oh no, we're leaving that thing trapped in there. Thank you very much. Hold on, cancel that. Deconstruct that thing. Automation. What do I got here for sensors? We need I need a pressure sensor. Atmos sensor. A little bit of automation wire to connect that to this. Recommend insulated plumbing so the water doesn't freeze. It's only -10, so I'm curious. I don't think it will freeze in the time it takes to get from here up to here. If it does, I'll swap it out, but I don't think it will. It's generally too slow changing the temperature of the water. I don't know. It's gonna take them a long time to build this thing. This is working finally. We got 3,800 grams of carbon dioxide up here. That's fun. It's very cold CO2 also. Should be pumping that down into here. Problem is then every time they open up this door, the CO2 would like push up into the base, so that's kind of problematic. If you bought the water, wouldn't the steam build up? If too much of the water moves, yeah, but also these are going to be generating heat, so they're going to be melting other sources of water around them. So this area down here should warm up enough that it kind of starts to melt. I'm going to be piping out oxygen at a hot temperature too, and so where those pipes go, they're going to create an opportunity for more melting. Big issue is going to be that when I pump the oxygen up here, it's going to cause like inhospitable environment for our pike apple bush. So we're going to wind up having to move those somewhere else. It's working out perfectly up here. Got all of our power problems solved. Let's disable this for now because there's no point having that going. Peak and turn into steam with a volcano? Yeah, that's actually one way to purify polluted water in this game. You turn it into steam and then recondense it, and it becomes clean water. All right, we're gonna need some piping here. So gas pipe from this. Well, these, hold on, both of these are gonna go out this way. And they can go up through the cold. This one's gonna go out and down. So we're gonna need a pipe bridge here. Or a gas bridge, rather. Into those. We're gonna need electrical wiring off of this. Must use heavy wall wiring. Collect all that crap. I think I'm gonna need heavy wall wiring inside this thing. So we'll throw a joint plate. Oh, that's not gonna work. Throw a joint plate there, I guess. It's gonna be a little busy in there. Made a mess. What happened? Not cleaning the toilets again. Oh, you know what? I haven't been paying attention to the schedules. We have a lot of people on schedule 1. Let's put Corporal Cuddles on the secondary schedule. Still only have 1 rancher. I should have more than one of those, I guess. Sweet Nerevar, we'll move you down to the secondary schedule too. I gotta get some proper bathrooms set up in here. Things are not pretty. Great. Just tainted my water supply. We done tainted the water. Atmosphere problems again. Make more toilets? Yeah, I gotta do something. I was kind of wanting to make like a proper toilet, but your daughter just walked by and asked if you're the hair guy. Well, I said yes, and she just walked away. That's too funny. The irony is that in real life my hair is actually really short. I get it cut every 4 weeks consistently. Let's try to cool this pipe down here on the way up. I want colder air to come in here if possible. You need a gas bridge. Actually, no point running all the way up there. I can just like plug into this thing. We'll split it. I'm gonna split my source. Get it like evenly up both sides if possible. Might as well make a match. There we go. It's gonna take them a while to build this. Some of it they can't even reach, so I'm gonna have to solve for that, I guess. We'll just give them little ladders to hop on. it's gonna take them a while to make. That's crazy. Okay, just way too complicated now. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, I mean, the level of complexity certainly didn't go down over time. that is a definite truth. Choose a blueprint. What do we got here? We got cooking, researching, ranching, cooking, supplying, building, rocketry. We keep getting all these guys with rocketry, but I'm so far away from like even pursuing rockets at this point. Slow learner for science. So I get either. What the? It kept the name of the duplicate that we killed. Like it like permanently renamed that character type. That's so crazy. Huh. Let's take we'll take Katrina Connolly, but we'll rename it since we already got Katrina Connolly killed. Pipsqueak for food. Oh no, we're not taking the food. We take a duplicate every single time until the entire thing collapses like a house of cards. Mr. Big Spot. There we go. We'll get you in here. Rent. I don't have anywhere near enough beds for the number of duplicates we have either. Some of them are just sleeping on the floor, but as long as I don't have to see it, I don't have to care about it, right? Isn't that how that works? They don't come back the same. it's like Pet Cemetery. You never really know exactly what you're gonna get when they return. Oops. Another mess on the floor. I really need to get a bigger bathroom. You know what? I'm gonna add a couple outhouses, even though I don't have a proper room for them. We'll just throw them down there. Who cares about the room right now? Let's just focus on getting oxygen. We can get the bathroom sorted later. Nope. It's no good. Can't move that there. This setup for like supplying oxygen to the base, like producing oxalate with these plants, is not great. I don't care for it. It's just not consistent enough. I'm sure you could probably like engineer it so it's a little better, but I find it so inconsistent that it's hard to maintain. Are dupes able to get in the electrolyzer area? They can get down here and they're slowly working their way into it, yeah. Oh shoot, not down here. Crap. Deconstruct that. I meant to have doors on all 3 levels here, I forgot. Or 2 levels, I guess. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Like so. To make that farm work, you need mech hands or something. Yeah, you need a different configuration. Like, I stacked it, but realistically it should be like just all horizontal. So that way the CO2 can easily stay at the bottom. And then you need your automated system to like pick up the oxalate and pass it immediately into a storage area where it won't off gas. And or like just send it by conveyor into the main base area and just dump it on the floor and let it off gas. I guess that would work too. Because once the pressure hits a certain amount, it'll stop. Oh, they got all the piping down there already. That's quick. Jeez. Holy crap, they did the piping fast. Good lord. These duplicates have gotten efficient somehow. I don't know what happened, but they did something. I need heavy watt wire down here. Because we gotta connect it into the pump here too. This water's only 10 degrees. It's actually, well, 20 on this side, 10 over here. So it's not overheating too bad. That's good. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Stick beds in random places. Maybe we can do that too, I guess. It's not properly ventilated to let the O2 out. Well, I don't want the O2 in there. That's sort of the thing. Like you also could, I guess, just if I just had it as like a big horizontal space at the bottom and just had all airflow tiles on the top, the CO2 would naturally descend into the space where these are, and they would convert it to oxygen and let it flow back upwards into the base. So, you know, that would be a better setup than what this is too. I thought I could contain it and like pump it for high concentrations of CO2 and make use of it, but I wasn't thinking about the off-gassing of the oxalite in here. I guess if I got the CO2 pressure in here high enough, it might stop that. But I'd need a way to, I'd have to create like a liquid seal or something so I could get in and out, and then the duplicant's eardrums would pop every time they go in. Sort of like up here. Like I've got 7.9 kilograms, 8 kilograms of CO2 in this little space. That's gonna get really high as it goes. We have a hot tub. Well, we have a lukewarm bath anyway. 17 is not very warm water. Yeah, they're like, look at them getting busy down here. Good work, little duplicants. These guys are hard workers. Look at them go. I might need to change these to radiant pipes in here so that the stuff cools down quicker. Need the air to cool down. I can't pump it in here at like 70 degrees or whatever it comes out at. I can't remember now, but there's a little bit of yellow water. It's fine. We could throw it. We could mop it. There you go. It's not yellow anymore. Probably germy though. Yeah, it's a little germy. It won't matter once we convert it to air. 169 likes. We're 171 likes now. Thanks everyone who's clicked like on the stream. Appreciate it. I kind of want to see this thing fire up now. It'd be novel if I could get some decent oxygen levels up here, because they've really been suffering for air the entire time. Once I have that, I'll just get rid of this. This thing's like completely unnecessary once I have this thing running. Hey, Cryptic, still playing? Just got back from board game night. Yep, I haven't quit yet, although we're getting close. It's already after midnight my time. Just trying to see if I could get some oxygen flow going in here and resolve some crises a little bit. Higher O2 pressure will push the CO2 down more. That will help. Yeah, it will, but again, I'm not really going to be needing these anymore. But yeah, it will compress the CO2 towards the bottom of the base, and then this pump can move it out more easily. Usually what I find is that, well, actually where I have these placed, I'll get a CO2 concentration built up over here in this corner. This one will extract fine, so it'll probably take care of the left side, but the right side will probably get CO2 built up over here. Kind of the way it is now a little bit. There's always another thing to do in this game. There really is, yeah. This is really just about getting the base self-sufficient, and then we can start to explore a little bit farther. Focus on things like oxygen mass and stuff so they can explore a little deeper. Push towards the surface so we can do rocket building. I could have already gone to another planet using this thing, but we could do that too. They built that out with a radiant pipe quick too. Man, they're just like, they just switched from being like completely inefficient to hyper efficient. I don't know what happened. I think they ran out of other jobs. Yeah, I know the farm plots are having issues. It's fine. I'll let them go. Although, if you mean the ones up here, it's the pressure up here that's hurting these ones, and then these ones here, same thing. But this one won't matter once I get oxygen going. Because that farm was just for oxygen anyway. Come on, little dupes. Then I figure out how to get rid of the bad gases, so I pipe them outside the asteroid. Well, it sort of depends on which gases you're referring to as being bad. We're talking like chlorine gas, or like hydrogen, or polluted oxygen, etc. There's just solutions for most of it, but... all the gases to kill you, yeah. Pull my finger. Poor duplicants. Rot pile? What? It's -10. How did this stuff rot? The rot pile is -13 for crying out loud. I thought the base was going to be cold enough I would never need to worry about rotting stuff. That's a problem. Holy cow, I got 20,000 kilograms of... How did I get all that meat? I didn't tell them to murder or anything. I was like, oh no. There's only one little... Oh, it's a bamini. Aw. Poor little guy snoring. Mama and Papa are gone. Well, I think I know where the meat went. Or came from, anyway. Stuff needs to be cold and in a sterile atmosphere or vacuum. Well, didn't used to be that way. Oh, look at the little bunny ears on these things. Little bamini. Poor little guy. Well, we got some reed fiber off your parents, at least. Almost feel bad for him now. Uh-oh, another duplicate. Choose blueprint. More duplicants. Man, I feel like we just added one. Did this speed up? What's going on here? Did I just pause less or something, maybe? Squeamish. Won't do doctoring errands. Decrease excavation. Won't do doctor errands. Husbandry and athletics. Supplying. I'll bring... I don't know. We might want more decorative people in the community. Let's take a Devon. Who wants to be Devon? We need a Devon. Someone's got to play Devon. Need -20 for deep freeze. Otherwise, it just refrigerated. Ah, crap. I guess that makes sense. All right, this could be Lord of War. Welcome, Lord of War. Insert disclaimer here about death and such. Man, you know, I didn't change the priority on any of these buildings, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's still all 5. I didn't change any priority down here. They've been really good about building it. That's crazy. I must have had a lot of bored duplicants. Get to work, my peeps. If this turns out to be too hot by the time it channels up here, I might have to actually run the hydrogen piping or the oxygen piping into the water here. Oh, this water's getting warm. 30-degree water. Gonna drop some ice in there. Can't imagine why it's getting hot with 1400-degree temperature abyssalite over here. Someone tried to suffocate. Doing good work. I'm used to death. It's another stage. Yeah, I guess so. I don't have enough oxygen pumps down here. I think I need 3 actually. So this won't work at full optimum. It won't be fully optimum, but it'll do the job, I guess. John with the super chat. Fox, see my comment and thanks for more Oni. John. Offset your left ladder one. Add a tile so you stop losing stuff into the water when they have to go. Oh. Oh. Oops. All right, hold on. They have to keep running down and picking it up and they drop it. Yeah, there they go. I wasn't even watching. You need to kickstart it? Yeah, once it's all built, I'll throw on a manual generator to kickstart it. Because it'll need a little bit of power to pump the water in, to get everything running, to start pushing up the hydrogen to the generators to produce the power to get it going or whatever. That's funny. I don't want them to deconstruct all of it. Hold on a second. Cancel. Deconstruct the ladder only. Oh, I won't be able to put a tile there actually because of the wire. Well, that sucks. Hold on. I guess I do need to deconstruct the whole thing. That should help. Yeah, we'll get a little pile right here. They'll stop going. They did it again. They'll stop going to the water. It's a long straight ladder, like the entire length of this thing. If they stop, it drops it all the way to the bottom. Which isn't really the most efficient setup. Please don't seal somebody in that tile. That would suck. There you go. That'll help. Oh, they still haven't built the pump down here. Unreachable build. Oh, I gotta get more ladder down here probably. Holy, look at all the water building up and down here. I might not have left enough room for water. I can work at a nuclear facility. I have real cough world training. Well, we have the little nuclear patch of uranium over here. And lead. Could be playing with that. I haven't done anything with the radiation yet. Ooh, we're almost done. We're getting close. Only a couple things left to make in here. Mr. Multiply with a super chat. Efficiency expert says build Sisyphus supply system. Trademark. Sisyphus supply system. Literally need to look that up. Sisyphus is the system for storing and recovering electrical energy. Oh, I see. Okay. I deal with the processes more so than physical systems. Hey, let us safe, says our government. Yeah, sure. If you live in the right towns, they'd say it's safe anyway. You live anywhere else, they say it's not. Funny how that works. Oh, we're almost out of air up here. Come on, people, get this done so we can get some air going. We're gonna need... We need a manual generator to get this started. This is gonna cause short circuits, but it doesn't have to run for very long. And then we can just break it down once it's running. They're so close to being done. I forgot what I used to set the pressure sensor at for this thing. Was it 200 grams? I literally can't recall. Use the smart batteries instead of the regular battery. Well, my intention with this setup, because I'm not backfeeding power into the grid, I want to consume all of the hydrogen. Otherwise, it'll get backed up. With the smart battery, if it turns off, you end up backing up the hydrogen, and then the system jams up because you end up with a backlog of hydrogen. Now, if I was feeding backwards into the broader grid, that would be all right, because then I could just set it to send out at certain levels. But I don't have it set up to do that. So for now, I'm just going to use the batteries. It's so close. Taking shelter over here for oxygen. There's almost nothing left to breathe in here. Like, come on. Hurry up and get this thing built so we can get some actual air going. How do I keep getting the water? Well, there's a fair amount of water down here. This will last quite a while, but also this is all ice and snow and stuff. So as this heats up in here, we're gonna get some additional melting to add to this water. Which is already doing, you can see like the melting effect on this stuff over here. It's melting and adding to the water here too. I just want them to finish this thing now. If they can get that done, we can get this fired up. Oh shoot, I broke the liquid. I broke the pipe on the liquid. That's kind of important. Yeah, pump is still not built. They've got some materials delivered to it, but they haven't built it yet. We're close to being ready. It's almost ready to fire up. 31% stress. I haven't been paying. Oh, Doopy McDoopface in particular is feeling super stressed. He's like, I can't take it anymore. Stop treating me this way. Ah, another duplicate. Come on, just let me get this stupid oxygen thing going. Alright, so we got Freya, Frostproof, Iron Gut, Germ Resistant, Unpracticed Artist, Rocketry, and Tidying. I mean, Tidying feels like a good trait to have. Let's go with a Freya. Who wants to be Freya? This will be duplicate number 20, actually. 22, I guess, if you count the ones that we got killed already. But we got... Oh, you know what? Let's make this one Gleaming. This can be Gleaming 9.99. There we go. Print. Our latest sacrifice. This thing's already damaged because I sent some gas to it that wasn't hydrogen. But that's all right. What the heck? What is that? Oh. Got polluted oxygen in there. Oh, these need to be priority 9. And have clean toilets. Can't be messing with that. We got a little bit of polluted CO2 in here, or polluted O2 in there, but that's all right. Oh, stuff's flowing. That's not what I want. Ah, crap. Stable building. They don't have the water pump bill yet. I'm already pumping CO2 up there. I don't want that. we just added to the air pressure with some CO2. That's great. Oh, pump's ready. Okay, we can turn this on now. Enable building. Party 9. Don't sleep down there. What are you doing? Come on, get that water in there. Wish I didn't have those gas pumps running it. This one here, I need this to be set really high initially. I don't want that to turn on at all. Starting to get the hydrogen build up. There we go. I had it reversed. All right, we got oxygen in here. That's good. This thing needs to be now set for, what, 200 grams? So if it's above 200 grams, I want that pump to turn on. Where's our hydrogen here? Our duplicate ran away. Air's at minus 23, but we'll have to see how that plays out once it gets really running. Because it's not really running yet. They all went to sleep on me. There you go, run on that treadmill. I just gotta get a consistent feed of water up here. There we go. Hydrogen's running, we got power production. Air's flowing, starvation's happening. Batteries are charging. Not quite getting the level of output I need yet. Pump's not priming very well. Come on, I said this thing priority 9. Somebody run on the treadmill for crying out loud. There we go. Feed that thing. I'm probably gonna have a problem because I don't have 3 pumps running down here. I need this to be higher. The packets of hydrogen it's sending are too small. I haven't built this in so long, I don't remember my settings anymore. Well, this is 3 pumps, it should be 4. I really should have 3 pumps at the bottom here to move the oxygen out. Because the pressure from the oxygen is going to build up too high, and it's going to make the electrolyzers not produce. On the plus side, it's coming out cold up here, which is nice. So we're getting oxygen pressure up here now. Oh, somebody's been peeing down here. That's a little better. Better sized packets of hydrogen so it's running longer, but this is not, still not set right. I don't remember what I used to set this at. I really need the batteries to get charged up to carry the gap between when the hydrogen's moving and when it's not. It's getting there. It's almost there. Good steady flow of oxygen though. And we die in 3, 2, 1. Sweet Nervar, Doopy McDoop face. They don't need to eat. Psh. Man, I got completely down to 0 kilocalories of food. That's impressive because this garden up here wasn't operating while I was down here mecking around with my oxygen. That's impressive, actually. Okay, I think this is good to run now. We can disable this. I just turned that off. Get out of there. Should be good to go. We're not maximizing the output of this thing because I only have 2 pumps, but between the battery power and then the periodic hydrogen generation, I think we should be good to go. That gets us O2 buildup up here, which will help a lot with the pressure for the garden, so it'll all run fine again. As long as we can feed some people quickly, and then we'll be all right. Oh, Sweet Nervar, what are you doing? Oh, you're eating. Okay, that's good. He was one of the people that was starving. We need a ladder to cross here so I can get to all the sleet wheat that I had. Party 9, so we can pick that up and do some cooking again. Come on. Don't start dying on me now, people. We got... is he drinking? What are you doing? Cooking pineapple skewer, inhaling 100 grams per second O2, exhaling, lit workspace, hungry, chilly surroundings, low oxygen, appreciated. What is he? Is that the cooking animation? That's super weird. I don't get that. All right. Cook meat as we get it to. I guess he's cooking because he's dropping it at his feet. It's just a weird animation, I guess. Huh. Strange. Very strange. Okay, they can finally reach over here to get the sleep wheat though, so that's good. We got a steady supply of oxygen going. if I can keep them from getting starved to death, then we'll be all right. We got airflow finally. Consistent flow of power. Everything should be all right now. Again, assuming I can feed them all, because we've got 20 duplicates that I have to eat, and I don't have a very efficient food setup. It is actually almost 1:45 my time though, so I think this will be a good point to call it for tonight. Now that we've averted most of the crises, we did lose 1 other duplicate, so we're like 2 dead duplicates unfortunately, but we have a good supply of oxygen now. As long as the water lasts down here and it doesn't wind up boiling, we'll be okay. We get some more melting. I might have to isolate this section over here where the sleet wheat is, or set up a sleet wheat garden myself. This might actually work as for one over here. It's cold enough. And then we're getting just microgram levels of CO2 down here, so this thing's not really working too well either. I might actually have to set up this pump so it only runs when we get a certain amount of pressure down there, but Anyway, thanks so much everyone for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chats and everything as well. Those are also greatly appreciated. Tomorrow night I'm planning to play some V Rising. That'll be around 9 p.m. Eastern time or 9:15, depending on what my night looks like. So we'll have a little bit of vampire fun tomorrow night. We'll fit in some more Oxygen Not Included next week. Sunday I'll probably be playing a little bit of Once Human, and then I'll start splicing Oxygen Not Included into the regular rotation of stuff we're playing. But thanks so much everyone for coming out. Really appreciate it. If you want to pick up the DLC yourself, it is available right now on Steam. I think it's also on the Epic Game Store. You can pick it up over there too. And when I got it, it was like 25% off. I'm not sure how long it's going to last for, but thanks so much everyone. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.